everyone. Welcome to the To Be Determined podcast, where we're always determining what to talk about on every episode. Today we have our guests Nia and Leah with us. Thank you for joining us, and we will be discussing iconic internet drama, both new and old. So I'd like to start off by asking you guys, so what's the most memorable example of like old 2018, 2019 internet drama for you guys?
I'd say the diss tracks, cause I don't know, they were funny, cause they were so unserious. Like I couldn't. I was locked into it.
Real?
No, mine were the when Logan Paul went to Japan and posted the dude. He committed suicide. He committed suicide. And it's just like, what possessed him to do that?
That's what I'm saying.
Like no thought was like, hey, maybe I shouldn't post it. And then the apology after that.
No, because
Don't
he sat in that
even.
hotel room and he looked at the camera and the tears. I was like, he's not serious.
He's giving Travis Scott. You know the
Legit.
God.
Wait.
He was like,
After like his like festival or whatever, a bunch of people like either did somebody die or did everybody just get
Oh,
injured?
just for
I think, some people died.
Yeah, just for context, in case you guys don't know what we're talking about. So I can't remember exactly when this was, but at the Astroworld Festival that Travis Scott hosted. So basically, it was really unorganized. It was really chaotic. There was like a stampede of people in the crowd. I think a few people might have died. A lot of people got injured. But anyways,
Yeah.
back to what we're
Tenacon
talking about.
ran so he could run.
Yeah, it was his apology. It was about the same as Logan's.
Yes, but it like it really was like Tanacon when you think about it, because didn't like a
Oh my
bunch of
gosh.
people like get sunburns and like stuff
Mhm.
like that, and then
I
like
think
she
so.
got sued, and then Shane Dawson made a documentary on it. I feel like we have to talk about like the makeup gurus. back
Yes,
then.
we have to talk about them.
That was a time.
It was a time indeed.
It was very nostalgic, low key, because it was just we were locked in. Because I guess because we had nothing else to do. But
Yeah.
Because I remember like when those videos dropped, and then like Shane Dawson went on his live,
Oh
and
my
he was like
gosh.
freaking out, and then like a bunch of stuff started to come out about James Charles,
Yeah.
the Tati girl, Shane Dawson, and then Jeffree Star got dragged into it, and I was like, everybody started to leak like something with a cat, and then
Oh my God, the cat.
oh,
So
Yeah, 'cause-
basically, for more context, there was an incident in which Shane Dawson was accused of his cat. So, and that was like a whole thing on the internet. Lots of people dragged him for it. And he had to make an apology on Twitter where he was like, I did not touch my cat.
that is crazy.
That is a sentence.
He said, "I'm not guilty, I swear."
and then after that, it was James Charles talking to that underage kid.
Oh my God.
Did he apologize for that, or did he like make a statement about that? I
I
don't
think
remember.
he like
He made a
never...
video, right?
Oh wait, he did?
He did?
I thought he did, like, addressing her, like, well, addressing Tati. I was
Yeah.
tuned in. No. I remember PETA getting involved with that,
Oh my God.
like, with the cat thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why'd they tweet at him? Like, girl, do something.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like that was, like, one of the best eras when
I
makeup was
agree.
on the rise.
Mhm.
I wanted to get the makeup palettes and everything, but why were they, like, $80?
Exactly.
Right.
So overpriced. They were trying to monetize hard on that whole like MUA internet phenomenon.
Yeah, and you like I when I was younger, I like would see like their makeup and be like, oh, that's really good. And then why'd I see like photos now? I'm like, oh, this is not. They did not
Exactly.
do what they were supposed to do.
and then I thought about it. Like I forgot all about this. Around the exact same time, this was when PewDiePie was beefing with that one
T-Series?
T-Series.
Oh my gosh.
That was around the exact same time. That was bad.
Wait, what?
'Cause-
I don't know what happened.
So basically there's this YouTube channel around 2018 called T-Series. So it was the YouTube channel with the most subscribers. So I believe it was a channel that uploaded like
Oh.
Indian music on it, and then PewDiePie started beefing because he was the second most subscribed to, and he wanted to get more subscribers.
Yeah, and then there was like a whole war against that, and then it was
Yeah.
like,
Too grown.
Exactly.
and then like people started being racist. I'm like, calm down now. Like it was bad.
And PewDiePie made like a whole racist diss track against T-Series, so that happened. 2018 internet for you.
No, but it was so good. Like, there was always something to watch.
Uh-huh.
And then you had, like, the Sister Squad.
The
and
Sister
then the
Squad.
Fallout. Those videos were so good.
Oh my gosh.
They lost the bag on that. I remember, like, apology videos were the thing back then. I remember,
Yeah.
I forgot her name, Laura Lee or something like that.
Mhm.
She got, like, exposed for being racist and things. Tell me why that one tear came out. I was like, she's not serious.
Exactly.
You know what? I had one word. EDP. I forgot all about him.
Oh my gosh.
That was another
Oh my
thing.
gosh.
EDP. You know who EDP is. Basically, he's this dude. Was he a
He
YouTuber?
likes cupcakes.
Yeah. Was he a YouTuber?
He
think he
was.
might
No,
have
he was.
been.
He was a YouTuber.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
So basically, he was a YouTuber, and like, he got caught by this predator chaser trying to hook up with a underage girl,
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
and
know
he
who
was
you're
trying to
talking
lure.
about.
He was trying to lure her with the cupcake.
Oh.
Wait, is he the one that used to have, like, those crazy reaction videos? Like, people use him as reaction videos all the time.
Yeah.
think
he,
so.
he used to make like really edgy content stuff.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
You would see him. You would know. Like, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
He always had like eagles like merch all over the place.
You know, I remember
Yeah.
this, like, prank. I remember this, like, prank thing. I don't know who was involved, but it was
Yeah.
like a prank where, like, two people were accused of, like, being kidnapped, and they were, like,
Yeah.
it was, like, two famous YouTubers, and
Uh-huh.
it was, like, a YouTube video of them, like, I guess, getting kidnapped and dying,
Oh my
but then,
gosh.
like, it was a prank, and people got really pissed with them. I don't know who it was, though.
I remember what you're talking about. I just can't remember who
Like,
exactly
they
it
were
was.
on, like, a balcony or whatever. I was
Yeah.
really desensitized to that stuff because I
Yeah.
remember watching the Logan Paul thing
Yeah.
and then seeing that video, and I didn't think anything was wrong. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know why people are so mad. And then I
Yeah.
realized, and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
It's scary because like a lot of our childhood like YouTubers and what we used to watch, why is there all something wrong with them?
Exactly.
Like either they have like a criminal history, they beat people, or like they're touching someone. Like keep your hands to yourself. I'm I'm just saying like it's just like dang.
They're all boxers now, like.
Oh. What was
Well,
it like
yes.
the Logan Paul KSI boxing?
Okay, that was an event.
That was
Yeah,
an
let's
event.
talk about that.
That I remember where I was.
When they drew on their first one, like when they both caught a draw,
Oh my gosh.
the world was in shock for me.
Exactly.
I wanted America to win for once. I was like, come on. And then we lost. So,
America.
but anytime I think of boxers, I think of Ryan Garcia. He's just so unserious.
He really is. He's so unserious. Literally, he was like, don't use these pictures of me as a meme. I downloaded the pictures so fast, I'm not even gonna lie.
I remember that.
The ones of him crying. Like, why did you post them?
I don't know, like the switch, like he'll like praise God and then say the most like outlandish things like 5 minutes later, and people are like, oh no, this is not making any sense.
Yeah.
I don't know, he's funny like that.
It's weird though, cause like being a boxer, okay, yeah, that's cool, but like
Yeah.
when you're like Jake Paul,
Why is he fighting Mike Tyson?
right?
It's
Like,
so
bro, you're done for.
unserious.
You're done for.
Right?
Have you seen that video of him running,
No.
Mike Tyson?
I've seen
It's
Oh, why is he growling like that? Like, girl.
But okay, but still, he's moving for almost 60 years old, and Jake Paul, you wanna fight him?
Exactly.
Knock yourself out, literally. Go
Legit.
ahead.
I
Knock
think it's
yourself
gonna be a
out, literally.
slow fight. Like, I think the fight will be slow. Because what is Mike Tyson's ancient self doing?
That's
That's
true,
real.
but he moved fast.
Yeah.
For
He's
older
big.
dudes. Yeah. And how Jake Paul's like what, like 6? I don't even know, like 6 foot or something like that.
Yeah.
Anytime I think of Mike Tyson, I think about him ripping that dude's ear off.
Yeah.
I'm scared of him.
Oh my gosh.
He's terrifying.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Well, yes.
But he has pet tigers.
He has pet tigers.
Yes.
That's a very like boxer kind of thing to do.
That is so true. Colleen Ballinger.
Colleen Ballinger.
Okay.
Let's discuss.
let's talk about
What was she accused of? Why did she apologize? That's
it.
my
Being a weirdo with kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember watching the Miranda show when I was younger.
Me too.
Like on Netflix.
I never watched it. I thought she was annoying.
Honestly, like
I'm glad you can say that for yourself.
Well, I mean, hey, she was being a little weirdo back then, so
that's what
I
I was
saved
about
myself.
to say. Like, you know, no wonder she turned out like that. You know, the kind of content she used to make.
like the weird stuff she would say. You don't even. It's like when the TV shows for kids had like jokes for adults, and
Yeah.
you don't even like realize it until
Mhm.
you're like, oh, well, this joke isn't very appropriate for like a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
But she made so much money off of it.
It's insane.
And then that ukulele video.
Let's talk about that.
Because why?
Why?
She thought she ate.
Exactly.
She didn't.
I'm not like I don't know. I feel like if you're like a YouTuber or whatever, and you see the apologies and people getting made fun of it, why? Why is that your first choice? Let me be different and do a ukulele apology. No.
There's little like ranks of like the worst apologies on YouTube, and it's
Yeah.
like it's just funny because like every single one of them, they're bad. Like they're either fake because they don't care,
Yeah.
or they're like calling. She don't get. She literally did not care. She literally started making fun of it and like, cause she didn't. Even, she really didn't even apologize. She just kind of like defended herself. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're defending yourself over making jokes about little girls.
I don't know. There's been
Let's
a
talk
lot of that. Like the Diddy thing, where like where is he? Everybody's like, did he run away? Like I don't
don't know.
know.
Good question.
But yeah, apparently he's like a weirdo. But I remember watching him on the Ford. I was like, makes sense.
That was-
Personality isn't.
And it's like even when you listen to like Biggie, like,
Yeah.
cause like he's like in the background, like, girl, get on somewhere. I do not want to hear you, cause like he's just so weird. I always thought he was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's so much of that. Like even with the Nickelodeon stuff that's like coming
Oh
out.
my gosh.
Okay, I like knew about the Ariana Grande thing
Yeah.
when I was younger because I used to watch those like videos about Dan Schneider being weird.
Mhm.
But he's like weird.
It's like weird.
A whole other level of
They
weird.
they like hired somebody who like had something in the past.
Yeah.
Like, and then the dude like had a thing with John Gacy or something like that.
Oh my.
That's what the documentary showed. Like he was like sending letters to him or something like that, and he had like memorabilia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
I was like, you're so weird. How do
Yeah,
you like
it was Brian Peck. He was an acting coach,
Yeah.
and he was like, so one of the actors came to his house and put out a picture with it was like a clown, and he was like he was like explain this to me basically, and it's basically self-portrait from John Wayne Gacy, who's known for killing and molesting young men,
Yeah.
and he was like, he basically explained it to him. He's like, oh yeah, that's my pen pal, and he was just showing it off like it was nothing.
Oh
And then,
my gosh.
like, cause there was other people over, he would just go around and tell people that like he was proud of it. And like, that's not a flex.
No.
That's just insane. And like these are the people who like run the entertainment industry.
That's the like sad part is like you like watch stuff like that about like these documentaries, and there's so many signs pointing to this like these people being weirdos.
Absolutely.
Where are the parents? What? Hello?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, cause the parents weren't allowed on the set for whatever reason. I mean, cause I think it was cause it was in Florida,
Yeah.
and so like there's like a law and all that. But
Mhm.
it's like, but as a parent, like you don't think that you're sending your kid with a bunch of kids, but there's also a bunch of adults,
Yeah.
and like you know,
Also hanging out outside of work.
Oh.
That's a little
yeah,
weird.
like that's weird.
Like with the Josh. No,
Brian Peck.
no, not. What is his name? The one that like came out and said he
Jake
got-
Bell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He talked about how his dad was like warning his mom about the dude,
Oh my
and
gosh.
then like his mom I guess was also manipulated, but also like at the same time if your husband's saying be careful of this guy, wouldn't you be a little cautious to leave your kid with that?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of messed up because like now your kid lives with that forever, and that's never gonna come back.
So thanks for tuning into this episode, guys. So we covered a very wide variety of topics here, all relating to the internet and the insane shenanigans that the internet gets up to. Once again, thank you to our guests Nia and Leah for joining us and providing commentary. And that's a wrap.